Yes, Honorable Pkosing, and Honorable Soro, I'll come to you.
You know, you have raised three issues which I want to speak to. Number one is, what would we have for Basanjo? And I agree with my brother Onyanjo. And African culture, and particularly where I come from, just in Pokot, if there's a problem, and then you bring Amze to be able to mediate you, and things move on. Why people are concerned, not only you, why people are concerned in Kenya, is because of what the late Kofi Annan wrote, and said, maybe these politicians or leaders who are brought in for negotiations come to bring in small issues, politics, and so on, and shenanigans, and egoism, and so on. And I agree. I was in that bipartisan, the one that now is defunct. And then the moment we could go for a meeting, you find everybody is bringing very hard positions. Why? Because they're playing politics. They're playing to the gallery. But number two, they have no capacity to speak for the principles, right? So that's why maybe our colleagues on the other side are saying, Azimio gave them Team A or Premier League, and they gave us Team C. Maybe that's why the talk comes from. That is why my good brother, I am suggesting, if you look at the team that has been presented by Azimio, which you really trust, right? Those are people with capacity. Kalonzo can make decisions without even thinking twice. And we in Azimio can trust Eugene Wamalo and so on. But the moment Kenya Kwanza bring people who will look for consultation, like an example I'll give you, when we differed on preliminary issues in the last bipartisan, so we said, okay, fine, you people can consult. Go and consult, then bring back what we think. You know what? The other side from Kenya Kwanza, the maximum they could reach was the leader majority, Ichung'wa. And they told us, you know, we cannot be able to even go beyond there. So I am suggesting so that we make success. And this is the truth, Ayub.
Okay.
What kills some of these negotiations is that the people we send for those negotiations have no capacity even to make decisions. They are not capacitated to make decisions. So I'm pleading with Kenya Kwanza so that they show seriousness. It's also the people you nominate for these talks. If you look from Azimio, as my colleague on the Bonyanja said, we have a lot of confidence with those people. And they can make decisions without even...
Okay, what then makes you think that the other end has persons who are incapacitated for the talks?
We don't know what they are going to name. I'm saying from experience. You know, you have a benefit. I was sitting in that committee of bipartisan. When people ask for consultation and they go to consult people who those... So the third level, and then the third level will go to second level, and when will you make a decision? I am suggesting, and that is why Kofi Annan said, which is true. He said it, I was watching in Serena. He said, let me go and meet the president. That is Kibaki and Raila. I'm wasting my time with these negotiators. That is exactly what might happen. And that is why I'm saying, I look at, and our team, I will say, our team can actually make decisions. I'm praying, and Kenyans will see whether Kenya Kwanza are serious by the people they are naming. And I'm suggesting, of course, the two people who have been mentioned are, in terms of their capacity, they are well capacitated.
Okay.
That's the leader majority in National Assembly and Senate. I am proposing when they're going out of Parliament, they should also name Murkomen as one of the negotiators, because we want to make progress. If you look at all what Senator Waziri Murkomen has been doing in all this, you will find that it's behind making these things to work. So such people, for example, I'm not saying there should be one, but I'm saying that such people should also be brought in place so that they can make decisions. And then we make...
So then you acknowledge that there's generally a problem with Kenya's political class when it comes to negotiating for
decision-making. Yes, decision-making.
Yes. You included members of the opposition.
Yes.
Annan points out that.
Let me tell you this.
Okay.
No, I have not said, don't cut my time. I'm saying you this.
You have the time, yes, please.
Listen, give me a bit of some time.
So you have the time, please proceed.
You know, and I'm saying, if you take people who cannot make decisions, who will look for consultation or look for answers, then you appoint somebody who will look for Soro. And then Soro will look for Ichung'wa.
Then Ichung'wa looks for the president.
There is no talk there. You need somebody who, like Kalonzo, for example, His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, or Raila himself, and the president, and the deputy president. I'm proposing, that's why I'm proposing, and something that they need to take home in Africa. The idea in Africa of winner takes it all does not apply in our culture. Even the numbers that, okay, well, I have won, and therefore I should be given the time to lead, does not work in Africa. What works in Africa is this, in our culture, is how do people feel part of your administration? How do people feel part of Kenya when you are the president? That is what matters. It's not about the number.
Okay, so you say the current dispensation is not elaborately or does not elaborately address inclusivity issue?
No, they have not at all.
Okay.
That's why there's a problem. Listen.
Okay, that's a debate for another day, Honorable Pkosing.
Yes, that is why Kenyans have signed.
Because
we are now going to 9 million.
Okay.
9 million signatures.
Because of,
saying they are uncomfortable.
Okay, because of time. Because
that's not a good thing.
Okay, because of time, and